Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Well, today I'm working in my Collage Weekly planner and I'm on week 22. For week 22 we need a border or a frame, something found in a library, a bug or insect, a piece of newspaper, stitching, real, drawn, or stamped, and the bonus is paint splatters. So we'll get to the page that we need. For some reason I'm having a hard time turning them. Okay, I thought this was it. Set this to the side. When I saw bug, I thought I know exactly what I'm going to use because I just hauled this book a few days ago and I mentioned the giant bug. That I normally hate bugs, but I liked the giant bug. And it came from right here. It was the other side of this one. Look at that. I'll use that another time. But this is The World We Live In, and it's a life book. And it's just got some really, you can see I've already used it. I haven't even had this book a week. And I've already, look at that. Oh, you can't because I don't have it where you can see it. I mean, I have used this already, and I have not had it a week. I bought it Tuesday? No, Monday. No, I'm lying. I bought it Thursday. It was Thursday because I had to have my husband out of town for a procedure, and I went and shopped while he was there. And today's Sunday. So it's a good one for me. It's 1955. Oh, right there, 1955. And it's just got beautiful things in it. I went through it pretty good in my haul video if you want to see more of it. But it's got actual photographs, and then it's got drawings, and those are my favorite. I just love it, and I love the vintage feel of it. This, I believe, is a photograph, but I plan on using this sometime. I think it is so beautiful. I just love it. I think it's an actual photograph. It says Canadian Rockies. So, yeah. This is where I got my thing. And what they do is, the one I got, it folds out. And so you've got even more, and that's the one I used. So I'll quit talking about the one I used and show you. Oh, my book fell over down here. Just a second. My chair hit it. Okay. So this is the one that I used, and that is the bug that I saw. That I said, I don't know why, but I like that bug. So this we will put on here. I actually have this one cut down. I had to do some measuring and stuff. It's not, you know, perfect, but I was scared to make it perfect because then it won't fit, because it won't be perfect. But for our newspaper, the closest thing I could find a newspaper is this paper I have that looks like a newspaper. So we're going to make our frame out of this, and it's just going to be a basic frame. So I want my frame to be 6 by 6. I'll just cut it down on this side. Because I want, if I cut it down on that side, I'll probably have that for my side of my frame. No, 6 by 6 was the right size, so I want it to be 7 by 7. Because, and I remembered I wanted this bottom piece for the other side, so that's why I turned it on there. Because I want my frame, the inside of my frame, to be 6 by 6. So I want 7 by 7. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, hopefully I can do this with it like this. I think I can. This trimmer, it has measurements on this side, over here, right there. So I'm going to use those measurements, just like if you were making a scrapbook page and you were gutting a paper to go on the outside. So I'm going to go to 1 inch My paper is on 1 inch, and I'm going to start my trimmer on 1 inch. Do I have? Yeah, good. Okay. I think that moved on me. Okay. Ah. There. Okay. So I'm going to start my trimmer on 1 inch and take it to 6. And then I will just keep turning it and doing the same thing and making sure that I actually put that on 1. I'm really good at not putting it on the same thing, which doesn't matter so much when you're putting a frame around the back of a scrapbook page, but it does when you're making an actual frame. I thought about getting my frame. I got that frame board from We Are Memory Keepers, but I decided that would just be too hard. This is just easier. And with making such a big frame, I've never made that big of a frame on it, so I don't know if it would actually work. Alright, so there's our frame. Put my trimmer up. And I'm going to ink around the edges of this. And I'm going to use my Distress by, I did that in my video before, called it Distress ink. Duh, we know that. Scorched Timber. I've made quite a few videos today, so. Trying not to go in very far because I'm going to put my stitching on here. And instead of, I love to sew on my sewing machine, but I'm just going to stamp it this time. I should turn around and sew it, but I don't want to make you wait for that, so. And I can't get my sewing machine in under the camera to where you could see anything. I could get it under there, except for the way I have it plugged in. It'd be really hard for me to get to the plug-in and then plug it back in. And all you could see is the top of my machine, so kind of defeats the purpose. I used to have a little bitty sewing machine. I love that thing. I could just store it under my desk and pop it up here, but it just quit working. I guess I used it too much. All right. Well, it's not coming off, so this is just rubbing alcohol. Takes it off real fast. Okay. So I thought that this is going to go around my bug. It almost takes up the whole page, but that's okay. This is going to go around my bug right here. We're going to have him framed. First we're going to stamp this. And for that I'm going to use a set from Close to My Heart that I've had forever. It's called Simple Stitches. And I'm going to use the zigzag stitch. I like to lay this down on my mat, on my lines, and try to get it as straight as I can, but this is such an old set, I do have a hard time getting it straight. And then, oh, I've got scrap paper underneath my mat here. Oops, that one's got a recipe on it that I was writing down. Okay. And I'm just using Archival Jet Black. hope it matches up at the end. I have this feeling it won't. I'll get 3 of them matched up just right, and the last one won't do it. I didn't know if it would go over the edge, so that's why I got the scrap paper. Okay, nope, it's not going to. Well, wait, let's go this way. I go the other way. I can get it. Almost. It's close. It's going to go over just a little bit, but it's okay. It looks okay. All right. All right. So now, put this out of my way. This will go over my bug. Now I have to decide. Where's my prompts? The thing found in the library. I thought about that. Didn't want to do a library card. I always do a library card. So I decided a librarian. And I had this pattern that has this lady and she's holding a book. And I kind of thought I would put her back here behind with the book over, like she's kind of sitting there behind the bug. I wanted to make sure I thought that was going to work before I wanted to get the frame done and everything. And I think it will. I think I better get the frame on first because I definitely want her on top of the frame, not under it. So we'll put the frame on. Just a second. Do I have a pen up here? Yeah. Okay. Make sure I get it right side up. Ah, I laid it down wrong. There, maybe I got it. I'm going to take it over to this side. Right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I'll be punching this side. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a drink real quick. I've got to decide where I'm going to cut. I think I will cut here. Just going to cut right along. And my blade should work because I put a brand new one in. And all I cut was some of that lady, the inside parts of her. Now let that go through. Yeah, now let's see how this is. You know, I'm going to have to cut right here on her. Paper keeps getting stuck on my elbow. Alright. I'm not real happy with her arm. Just a moment. Okay, that's better. Alright. Yeah, let's see how she works. If this is going to be stupid or... I think I need to cut. Yeah, she's just laying here, sitting here, leaning on this bug. reading her book, waiting for the kids to come in for library books. I don't know what she's doing. I don't make up stories. I can't. I'm not good at it. Let's see. I'll do a little bit of inking around her. I don't like the white edge. It's showing up too much for me. That looks better now. That white showing up was driving me crazy, but I don't want all of her skirt under. I want to be able to see part of it. It's getting caught on there. There we go. Now I'm going to go around a little bit more here. If I go too far, it won't matter because, there, I like that better. That is much better. She's over the moth, but can't have it all on there, can I? Yeah, I like that better than her leaning over like she was. That was kind of bugging me. This ink off of here. Okay, so I will get her down where I want her. I'll just use this glue. It'll have a little bit of time to oops, I probably don't want that glue down there where I put it, but I'll just have to wipe it off. It would have been easier if she'd have been a whole person, but she wasn't. I'm not going to do her arms yet because as I was doing this, I was thinking I ought to look in my sticker book and see if I have some other books or something that I want to put on there. But we can put this on here now. Look at that bug. It's purple and blue. I don't like bugs, but there was just something about this page. But I never dreamed I'd be using it so fast after I said that. Oops. It's stuck. I've almost got this glue used up. Almost. I may not be able to, because look how it's coming out. I may not be able to use the rest of it. But I've done pretty good. I've got it pretty good. The old me would have given up on it a long time ago, but the new me, like, it costs money. Definitely got glue on my scissors that time. So then, paint splatters, that'll be last. Let's get my, I'm going to get my book down, my sticker book, and we'll see if there's anything else. I know that there is a library card in here. There's library books I could put. See, I could put a stack of library books beside her. You know, like she's been. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, maybe right there. I'll set that there. I'm going to find a library card. Here we go. The little bitty one will work. We could have a library card on this side of her. About stuck that down. I'm going to ink this up just a little bit. So put this one. Oops. Okay, I'm having trouble here. We're going to put this one right there, so that the bottom edge of it is underneath the book that she's reading. And then I think we'll use that, but I'm going to look through here and make sure there are little book covers. I could do that instead of the stack. But I kind of think I like the stack. I'm going to have to order me another one of these books because I'm using it like crazy. I love it. Oh, that one's kind of cool. It's got a clock and glasses. I like that one, but I'm going to cut off the white part, or at least get it cut down a little bit. I'm not going to be able to go all the way in, I guess. But there's just too much of it for me. Ah! It was very warm in my house. I had the oven on for a while this afternoon, baking some brownies, and it got really warm in here. Oops. Can go like right there. And then maybe, do I want this other stack too? Yeah, I like that. This one doesn't have near the white on it as the other one. Oops, 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 oops. Get it back up. Come on, I want to put this one back behind. Alright, it's going there. That's where it decided it's going. Okay, I think that might be... I keep wanting to put one of these cats here. I don't know why. I kind of think it needs this. Or maybe right here. Yep. Okay. This right here. that's probably it then. I'm not really finding anything else that... Look at that huge stack I could have put on there. Whoops. I think we'll stick with this. All right. So now we got to put her arms down. Oops. All right. I don't know if I'm crazy over this or not. I don't think I am. I really want to put that cat there. I think I'm going to. I feel like this corner needs something. So where was that cat? Okay, I know I saw a cat. I saw two cats, but the one is the one, the last one I saw is the one, that one. The other one was yellow and will really show up. This one's just kind of going to be there. Oops, that white again. Put this little cat right down here. So now I'm going to set this off to the side, and then this one, we're going to use this, and what did I do with the scrap, that paper? There it is. I'm hoping that even though I cut that one, oh, it's not going to be big enough. I'm going to have to find something to go between there. I'll do it this way. I'll find a ribbon that can go there. Cut this down to 7 inches, I believe. Let's see. Yes, 7. Glue this one. Maybe I will just find a scrap of a piece of paper. I don't know. I kind of think of a ribbon, and then I wondered if I should stamp it, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, come on. This is probably the last video with this glue. Okay. Oops, I got to put something up here. And get all the way to that corner. Okay, now let me grab my ribbon. I have my ribbon in a little I don't know, I call them makeup cases, train case, I don't know. I'll find something here that would work. What about that? That's animal. I mean, I don't know. It's not insect at all. I could just put that one across there. It's brown. I think that's what we'll do. I don't see anything else. I have a lot of thin ribbons and pretty ribbons, like ones with lemons and stuff on them, but that's not going to do any good. So I think that's it. I think that's the one. Okay. Let's cut this down. Give it enough room for the angle cut there I had on it. Alright. Now, oops, I'm not going to use that one. That one's just driving me too crazy. Oops. I keep wanting to put that in my holder. Okay, so then I have this, and we'll make around that. Just put that up there. I guess it can be by itself. I just thought of a stamp set that I have that might have something on it that I could stamp. To find it here. This one. It might help do something to that side of the page. Dropping stamps. I could probably, I might stamp books there. That would be neat. I'd rather be reading. Okay, so we will go ahead and put this down. It oozed out. I'm getting too much glue with that bottle because it's, one, it's brand new, and two, it's not in my other bottle. Okay, I've got glue on here. I don't know how it got clear over here, but I can feel it, unless there's something on the paper there. There's a stain on the paper there, but I thought that was part of the paper. Alright, so look at this books. Stamp this. Like that? No, I think I want it over, kind of like that. That did good. I'm going to get it, all the ink off of it. Okay. And then I think we'll put this book review on there. Oops, I put that right where I wanted to. And put that down here. Yep, I like that. Okay, oops, I was gonna set that over there and clean it better. Then, I don't know if these will show. I don't think they'll show up on here. I'd like to have that. I'd rather be reading on there. I'm going to try it. I don't need that monstrous stamp block though. I'm going to try putting it right here. I can read it. You probably can't, but I can. Okay, I think that's it for now. I may come back and add some more, but I think that's plenty for right now. I don't know where the lid to my ink is. Oh, here it is. It's underneath the stamps. Okay, let me get my punch. Oh boy. There, it went through. This one, I need to cut that ribbon off. Wow, I got it way over the sides, didn't I? I gotta fix that. Ah! There, okay. Okay. That trash thrown away, it's getting on my nerves. Kept trying to stick to everything. Okay. Now, I'll get my book. And we'll put it in here. Oh, I didn't do my paint splatters. Oh, oops, 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 oops. That ribbon is very crooked. Okay. I have gold paint in this. I just keep it in here. This is an old makeup, not makeup, moisturizer. Gel cream. That's good stuff. Okay, I'm going to put this right there over her face. I'll just use my scissors. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but I'm going to do it because that's part of the prompts. Maybe let's try something else. I'm trying to figure out where I can set that. Put it right there. Let's try. Oh, of course, I put my white up. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait a second. There's all kinds of stuff that I gotta get out off of this box. And then get my box, and I'm trying not to get me in the camera. Okay. It's not in here. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, that's Distress. I want the other white. I want that other white that I have that actually... No, that's the one that works with it, isn't it? I just dumped a bunch of stuff. There, this white. Look at that. I got 2 of these. How did I accomplish that? I don't know how I accomplished that. And this is the first time I've ever noticed it. I pay a lot of attention, don't I? Let's use this. That's showing up. All right. That is definitely showing up. And that stays on there white. It doesn't disappear when it dries. Okay. Now, that's good enough. I can put my book on here. Rub off. I have to leave this open. I'll have to set it on my kitchen table and leave it open. Hope it dries. And I will sprinkle some on the other side. So here we go. We have our frame. Oops, I got too close to you, didn't I? We got a frame on there, and we've got lots of things that are found in a library now, not just the librarian. We've got our big giant bug. The newspaper is this paper, but I did the bonus just in case it really doesn't count. I've got my stamp stitching and then paint splatters. So there you go. And the kitty, just because I liked it. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.